Get him, man. Get him.
There's Tim. Go over and talk to Tim. Interview him.
Tim.
Interview Tim.
What did you just say?
You gotta get close to him.
Appreciate you, man.
What did you just say?
I need some recognition.
For what?
For YouTube.
Are you needing some loving?
All I hear is yump, yump, yump.
Oh, listen.
Oh, there you
Never
go.
hear Tim.
That's right, Tim. Your
That's
butt's in the
okay.
ditch putting it all together, ain't you?
Yeah.
And you got a big old pay raise.
Thanks to you folks.
Are you buying a new truck?
I'm thinking about it, but I want to
Listen to
There
that.
you
get some
go.
land first.
There you go.
So, land before
Awesome.
truck.
Isn't that cool?
Randy, tell what Tim does.
Tim
About everything.
has been putting our infrastructure in for our communities.
Yep.
The water, the power, the sewer lines. We had a sewer that had to go in the prairie. Remember, from the beach to the prairie in the back, it was like 4,000 lineal feet. And it was not off a micro nothing, man.
Wow.
It was spot on.
Yeah.
Then the manholes you had to put in there and waterproof the lids and come up with stuff. All our water lines were tested, put on in perfect. Yep.
That's right.
Loving it.
Oh yeah,
Loving
you're worth every bit of
You-
it, man.
You folks are a blessing. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Aw.
So are you,
We
buddy.
are.
We
Yeah.
love Tim.
And just can't say thank you enough.
Aw.
No doubt.
Hey, go ahead. What do you want to say to Yump right now?
He whispered in my ear, buddy.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Love you, man.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Thank you, buddy. What you doing with that jack?
I'm bringing it back. This time, I'm putting it in the storage room. I don't know where.
Good. Keep track of that
Yeah,
sucker.
I don't know where he got it from. but-
Everything's got legs around here. You know what? Everything walks off.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's all good.
Thank you,
I'm
buddy.
gonna put it back. Appreciate you, Randy.
All right, man.
Have a good day, man.
Okay.
Bye, Tim.
Yep.
I love Tim.
If you walk
know
around, yeah, go
You
ahead.
know what's good about Tim? Every
What?
time I see him, he's always a smile.
Smile.
Always smiling and just.
And he
so
drives a bug.
He does a
A new
yellow
beetle.
bug.
Yep. So when he gets out of it, it's like this big cockroach coming out of a little bitty thing, you know? Yeah. He if you come here on a good day, he ain't got a shirt on.
That's
There
true.
you go. It's nothing but eye candy running around here. Him and Matt.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny. Ain't
Yeah.
that funny? Yump, 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 yump. He's like, I need some recognition.
That's right.
Ah.
Gosh. All right, everybody, this is Friday. Thank you for
Friday.
tuning in, Incredible Tiny Homes. And man, if you would, send these videos out to everybody you know. Have them subscribe to this channel. We're looking for 100,000 subscribers if we
Yes.
can. And we're going to give a house away. Every time I get
Yeah.
100,000 subscribers, house away, house away,
Do
house
you
away.
know that we're getting about 100 subscribers a day?
That's crazy, really?
It's crazy.
So that means how many more days we got to have then? 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, what? 25? What is that? 25 more days?
Oh my
gotta
God,
get
I don't know.
we got to get that going, Mink. I'd love to get, listen, that's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Then to get all 100,000. Get the word out. Everybody tune in. We'll do a drawing and give a house
Give
away
a house away.
at 100,000. And I've been saying this for 5 years. That I'd
Yes.
give a house away. I'm probably the hardest working guy to get 100,000 subscribers.
Ain't that the
and
truth?
I'm the one giving more away than anybody in the entire
I know.
internet. You know, anybody.
I know.
So we have not been banned yet, Amanda. We haven't said anything against
We
COVID.
have not.
We haven't said anything against the government. We haven't said anything against nobody.
No.
All we want to do is put out a positive message,
Yeah.
have some fun, build some tiny homes, and hopefully get you guys entertained about what we do and
Yeah.
excited about tiny homes. I was thinking about it today. I was walking around here and working, and I heard some stuff about housing on the radio, you know, and how housing is just a crippling financial mess.
Yeah.
You know, we were told back in the 50s, right? The American dream is to have a home.
Yeah.
The American dream, right? And what do? We've been slaving for 30, 40 years just to pay off a home.
I know.
And this one commentator was telling that actually that whole premise or mindset come from bankers. Come from banking that said, hey, how do we loan money?
Yeah.
We got to get something. We just can't give money away. It's got to be an asset that comes with it. What do? We build homes. What do? We build millions and millions of homes coming out there. They loan money, put it in their head. You got to have a home. You got to have this American dream, right? Well, no, you don't have to have that. And I'm probably going to get shot. You know what I mean? I'm going to be assassinated.
You're going to be be a what? You're
Anacinated.
You're already an ass.
I'm gonna be anacinated.
You're halfway there on that.
You're gonna anacinated. But what we're doing is drawing attention.
Yes.
And I know it is. I'm gearing up to build so many homes,
Yes.
but not be a burden on this company.
That's right.
We're spreading out the burden of building homes across the nation with partnerships.
Well, it's taking the burden off of people who are buying homes too, because it's
Yeah.
not these mega huge houses that they can't afford.
You got it.
They can't afford them.
I'm gonna tell you.
I can't.
I'm gonna tell you what. I know we just built that house up there in Minnesota, and it's 10 by 29. We had a trailer manufacturer had a great deal on a trailer. I said, let's just build it, show a lot of what we can do in this home, and then we'll put it up for sale up in Coeur d'Alene, right? With our lady. The thing is I was looking at a trailer we had out here, and it's a great big one, and I thought, I personally have learned that I don't want a big house. That 10 by 29 is too big for me. The biggest I want to go is a 10 by 20 or an 8 by 24. Mm-hmm. That's for me personally. Because where you want me to go, Amanda? You're pointing.
Back up a little bit.
Well, can't you back up?
In the water?
In the lake?
Back up. Back it up, Terry.
So I don't really like these great big homes. You know, I mean, they're beautiful. Oh, don't get me wrong. I want to sell 1 million of them. That's fine. But the thing is these smaller homes get your cost of living lower.
Yes.
You know, we sell 90% of our customers, man, they're right in between 35 to 50 grand.
Yeah.
That's about where everybody's at, you know? And I love selling them kind of homes. I'm even trying to sell a home that's even, I'm not even gonna say.
Yeah.
That's my new thing coming out first of the year. But I want these different kinds of homes to go, but I don't know why, but I get excited about building a home that has got so many cool stuff in it, and it just blows people away with the price.
And you know, the biggest thing that I feel like it is that this is the first time most people here, in our experience, it's the first time they've had their own home.
Yes.
First time. They're taking their whole savings. There was a lady said the other day about being homeless and being this is all the money she's got, and I said, get in line.
Get in line.
Every lady here, and it's mostly ladies.
You got it.
Men too. Almost all the ladies here give every dime they've got.
Yep.
And this is their home. This is it. They're staying here and they're living here forever.
Yes.
This is their everything.
This is everything. And think about it, we're renting these lots for $200 a month.
Yes. They can afford to be here.
You can afford to be here. You can afford to help out and take care of your lots, maintaining your lots and decorating your lots, and including yourself and your time in this community to make it beautiful. The relationships, the structures of just the grounds and everything.
They're doing it.
We're all part of this thing.
They're doing it. Yeah.
It's not a $500 to $700 lot rent.
No.
It's $200. I've always said you could probably walk up and down that road right there, pick up enough pop bottles, pay for your rent.
Yeah, well,
I know
nobody
it's being
says pop bottles anymore, Randy, but that's
soda
theirs.
cans, pop bottles,
says
soda
pop?
cans. Go collect scrap metal.
Your Michigan's coming out.
I know it. I'm a half breed. I've always told everybody I'm a half breed.
You are.
Yep. I was born north and raised south. So, yeah. But you know what? The housing industry has kept the banks going, has kept our mindset to we have to have a home, we have to have a size, we got to compete with everybody else and neighbors comparison and everything. And then you're out here building bigger. And then you got these people. I'll tell you what, I seen a guy that his money strategy to life is not to spend any more than 10% than what he has in the bank.
Oh, okay.
So you don't buy a car that's a $10,000 car unless you got $100,000 in the bank.
Right. Okay.
You know what? So you buy yourself a $2,000 car when you got $10,000 in the bank. That's far as you go. You want any better stuff, you get more money in the bank.
I agree.
People can't do that. You know why? They run that plastic.
Yeah.
People are buying $80,000 trucks, Amanda, and cars that have probably $10,000 in the bank.
Well, and they don't make that much a year.
And they're, well, then they're making them, they might be making the smack, let's say $125,000 a year. Anymore, that's hard to raise a family on.
That's right.
Depending on what part of the country you're in.
You're right.
But they do that and they lose their job, they lose their truck, they lose their house, everything, and then they're like, you know. And that's why when I lost everything and I lost the company and lost all that stuff, again, and I've told this story a million times, it was not, the loss of that wasn't the financial loss. The biggest pain is I had nowhere to go. I had nothing to do. I had no passion, I had nothing that motivated me to get up in the morning anymore. And it took years to find that niche. And that's it right here. Because I love building these things. I was up in Minnesota in Barry. If you guys seen Barry on there, we didn't get his son. I think his son's name, I think it's Elijah, came and he visited. And Elijah was a beautiful guy. He had this French braid, Manda, in his hair. It was awesome. He come up there and he's holding his little boy, you know, and he looked at me and he said, got a question. I said, yeah. He said, what do you love about this, and why are you not burnt out? And if you are, you know, when did you get burnt out? What's going on? I said, I love about this is because I love building affordable housing. I love just the fact that there's a strategy of how we can make a living as a company and be profitable and be, super strong financially and everything, but still build the most cost-effective homes in the country and just destroy everybody. So that's a motivation for me. And why am I not burnt out? Is just because I love building homes. I love building homes in the camaraderie that you have here, and that's building outside these walls is our partnerships, and the more people that I meet, it just broadens my life, everybody's life here. Amanda's met people. Lord, we got friends in California and Florida and now Minnesota and other places that gives you more of a broad life, and it makes you feel more connected to what you're doing. And when you put all that together of connection and building and the strategies and building a company and in all the crazy ups and downs of this place, as long as the negative does not take you out. And that's a mind thing. It is a mind thing to be able to say no to the negative, yes to the vision and the promise and what we're trying to get a hold of here, and just keep forward. That makes this place a nice place to work. Not just this place, but what we're doing it for a living, you know. I mean, Amanda and I were talking about it. It's like, you know, she's just like, we've been working 7 days a week. She goes home and worries about this place. She goes home and texts me late at night on the weekends about ideas and, hey, if we do this, if we do that, have you thought about that? And we got to take care of this customer and that one take care of this, Randy. We got maintenance calls. We got how are we going to get that done? She's just constantly worried about all this stuff. And I don't want her to worry. I want her just to say, hey, we've got a system in place. And that's what we've been working on for the last about 6 months. And I told you this year was a year of perfection. And we are getting there closer and closer. Perfection for us, more perfect than what we were. And that way we can spread our mission. I say a mission, it's a mission statement of a company. We all got one, right? Is that we want to spread this word across the country to have more partnerships and be organized and have beautiful homes come out of everywhere in this country. There is amazing people all over this country that can build our homes. And I can teach them, and we can show them how to build them, and they can be an asset to us, to themselves, and to you all, bring in a good, there's nobody in this country doing what we're doing. There's nobody doing these homes, building these, giving people jobs. What you need, Kelly?
I want to use the golf cart, but I don't want to get in your way.
You can pull it out, come on. Yeah, you're all right. Sure. Yep, you're good. And there's nobody doing this. There's nobody, and you know why it is, man? Because it's too hard.
Yeah, it's very hard.
It takes too much time.
Yep.
It takes too much energy. And you got to be physically fit, Amanda. You got to be mentally fit, and you got to be spiritually fit to fight and work and have a passion to make this thing happen. You really do, man. And it is sometimes we get financially hurting. We get emotionally hurting a lot. And it's the strategies and the building and the ideas of how to tweak this or that and have models and customs and how we're going to take on some challenges that we don't even know what we're doing. You know, what I mean by that is we're getting a lot of people that, you know, people want to send in their personal items. We don't know where to put them. We don't have the space, but we want to help you put your customizations in it. So we got to come up with a strategy, just like
I actually talked to a customer a little bit ago, and they've got several items that they're wanting to send, and I of course told them, I said, hey, we have nowhere to put them here. We can't secure them. We can't keep them safe.
Yeah.
We barely have a place to put our stuff. But I told them, you know, go locally, you rent a storage unit, and they did that.
Good. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
We've got some that people have sent us way too much stuff.
Yes.
We can't keep your little items. We don't know where to put them
Right.
We don't have a place.
And it's just
Yeah.
too much liability. They could get lost.
So that's the thing we're juggling, you know, because we're the only company that, man, we're the only company. What is looking? What do you need? What are you looking at, Amanda? I'm concentrating here, trying to say something
Go
real
ahead, say
important.
whatever you want to say.
You're just like la 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 around. Yeah. Here she goes. I got the finger tap, everybody. But to take all those ideas and be the only custom builder in the United States, everybody that we've seen, right, in business has models you choose from.
Right.
And if they're not models you choose from, if they're super high-end custom, you're looking at $150,000+ for a house. We do customs, and they're 8x16, $30,000 homes.
Right.
Custom.
Right.
That's kind of stupid on our part, but it's really look what it's gotten done.
I know, exactly.
You know, over 200 home sites here, 120, 130, 230 home sites, potentially when we're done, just right now. Who knows what we'll do in the future.
Right.
We'd love to take this concept nationwide, you know? Sometimes I don't want to even do what I'm doing.
Sometimes,
you know?
sometimes not.
It's just it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But for us to do that and to still be in business is crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, behind me is a Hobbit house. And you guys have seen it. We've done it over and over, but we're finally at the very end. I wanted to show you this little awning that we put over the door.
That is so cute.
Hobbit doors are not real weather tight, all right? Because of the way the metal is, it's you know, we put a weather seal in here. It's just not a factory made, so it's got a little bit of a play in it. But look at this. Isn't that neat?
We've actually not got to go in. Oh my God, look at the inside of the door.
Got a handle here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I mean, the
What's his
vines,
name? David, right? David
Yep.
did a great job.
these vines about took over.
Oh my God, they're beautiful.
Wrapped around all the trim.
And all those vines came from the mountain.
They sure did.
Oh my gosh, look at it, guys. It looks amazing.
Come
in
on,
here.
where do you buy a house like this?
Well, you don't.
Well, you do right here.
I mean, here. I mean, but nowhere else.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy, crazy.
It is beautiful. I mean, stunning.
So if you want one just like it, give me a call.
Let me look on the other side. Are we going to do a tour in it?
I mean, I thought you just did.
I mean, like go up the stairs and all that kind of stuff. Look at the vines. Man, it looks beautiful. Gorgeous.
What gets me is guys lay that trash laying there. That just bothers me.
I know.
I don't know. I got to get on 'em. It's like, they're so busy. Everybody does it and they go to the next one, next one, next one. And at the end of the day, it's time to leave and they go home. And anyway, those are the things that we're talking about, is that I want to constantly hone in on and be better at it. What we do, recycling cardboard and wood and our materials and where to put things. And we're a limited amount of building that we have and infrastructure, you know? And then we got to hurry up and build houses because everybody's needing their homes.
Yeah,
You wouldn't believe how many people are living in their cars and homeless and waiting on our house.
I know, exactly.
And believe me, I feel it right here
And we do the
to
best.
try to get it done.
We're doing the best we can. We have to stay on our schedule.
Yeah. Hey, let's go inside for a minute.
Okay. It is hot. I mean, it's probably not hot to you, but it is hot to me.
You can right ahead, man, if you'd like to walk.
Go ahead, where?
Like ahead of me
Okay, where am I going?
in the shop.
I mean, I usually try to follow the post.
You know how hard it is to stump Amanda? She gotta come back for everything.
I do not.
Yeah. Oh.
There's
Really?
Bart. Bart.
Oh yeah. Amanda, carry on. Let me get your umbrella for you, honey. Darling. Sweet thing.
None of those are
Sweet
my.
thing.
None of those are my name.
Sweet thing.
Like none of them.
What's your name, baby? Hey, I want everybody to know Brett is not here, Mila. And I'm having a hard time keeping Brett on the job. I write him a check and he flew the coop. What do you think about that? ESP. Let's see what the guys have done. We were here yesterday. Let's see how much more they got done, all right? Come on in. This was already done on the outside. Come on, Amanda. Ready to go?
Yep.
Okay. Chuck's standing there. Chuck's keeping Mike motivated. Here, come in behind you, man.
Oh, it's you face. It's you face.
Look at Chuck.
You face.
Chuck.
I'm hiding now.
Nice. Who's our new addition over here? David.
Hey.
How you doing?
My God, it looks great in here.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah,
Yep. So we put V-groove on the ceiling.
Yes.
Mike, what was it like putting V-groove on the ceiling of a metal roof, a metal ceiling, and putting wood on it?
pretty good. Pretty easy, actually.
A lot quicker than stucco, and it ain't.
Nails and glue, you're done. Yes.
It looks so much.
Everything's easier than stucco.
Mike does a really good job. He's a sheetrocker by trade, so he knows how to put it on, but to do it right takes time. Like, see all this edging that he's getting just spotless. He's right on the money, but it's hard to get above that window.
It's very hard.
He doesn't have a small knife. It's just like, man, ah.
Yup. And then tapering stuff back in.
Exactly.
It just takes time.
Looks
You
really
want it
good,
right,
though.
You gotta spend time
Well,
doing
and too, and that's one of the struggles with just saying, hey, you don't just teach somebody to stucco.
No.
It takes a
Time.
long time to. Yeah,
it.
it takes a while.
So it takes time.
Takes time to learn.
Yep, and I know Chuck's frustrated because he's got to kind of watch him because you know you're not stuck on as much as
Yeah.
Mike. He's waiting to get that done so they can go to the next phase. You know.
It's easy to learn on the first coat. You know, that's you have anybody help you on the first coat, and then you got to come back. And, you know what? The best part about this stuff is on the first coat, you can sand it.
Oh.
I go back with the sander. I sand all the
Knock it down a little bit.
knock everything down, knock all the crap out, and then come through and do a really clean
Oh.
step. You know, just spend the time doing it.
See his wall? See how nice it looks,
Oh,
Randa?
Very
Make it
nice. And it looks
professional and
really good.
Not being professional, you know what I mean?
Yep.
That is nice.
Looks really good.
Yeah, came out really nice. See, like this stuff, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but see, like this corner here,
Yeah.
what happens, I'll put with a sander, I'll just taper that in,
I
and then put the trim up, and just put a little clean coat on there.
You know, I got a question. There's one of the houses it's done out there. They've done it a while back, but there is a bubble on the outside
Yep,
of it.
same thing.
What does that?
Moisture.
So,
Moisture?
moisture.
Yep. Moisture gets behind it.
Before the panels
Yep.
were put on, maybe somebody stepped in a piece of oil,
I
and then
see.
put it on
Yep.
there, and then it wasn't wiped down perfect. You know,
So,
anything.
so if there's
Anything.
anything
Well,
on there.
well, we called the manufacturer on that, and we had a house that didn't have any drip edge.
Yep.
If we were out of drip edge, they put the metal on, and when they did, it rained before it was all done, and
Okay.
water got behind. He said this stuff will stick to regular sheetrock mud, metal, wood,
Really?
anything.
It's amazing.
It'll stick to a cat.
Sheetrock, it is amazing to put on drywall.
Sheetrock on a cat. So now I'm sure all of you have sheetrock back when it wasn't this stucco flakes.
Yeah.
So the difference between
We
the
just
old
did it.
stuff and this stuff.
We just did it with Lori's.
Do you love this stuff better?
I don't.
Or you like the older stuff?
I mean, I would say,
That's not that bad, really.
I think so. It's like a cross-up. They're both on the cleanup end. It's crappy because drywall you get the dust and the nasty part.
Yes.
Of that. This, it's the wet part,
I
the
see.
actual putting it on part. Drywall, you just run through drywall, but then you gotta sand it. And
I
the
see.
sanding is what takes
Then you
time
got to
here.
finish it,
Yeah.
and then you got to paint it.
That's right.
Here, it's all done.
Yeah.
Yeah, this, as far as the material, I would say it's equal as far as putting it on and being done, but then the drywall, you got paint, grime, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, right.
You could always
So,
paint
you know,
if you wanted
the
to.
finish,
Yeah.
the finish,
Right.
yeah, to get a finished product, this is probably.
Right, exactly.
Well, see, we've evolved now from the ESP doing everything stucco, which I thought that would be great, to let's V-groove the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then now when they do when Mike does, when they do another one, they just stucco the whole inside and then they put their trim up.
Okay.
They're trying to move it, just trying to get it out of here. So next time he can do it all, boom, while they're outside doing it, and we think
I
we can move
love
this
the
around.
wood though
Yeah, I
on
do
here.
too. Yeah.
That looks.
Well, I like how they added white in that little dormer.
I do too.
That's good. They'll put a little trim on it, be
Yeah.
done.
Transition.
Transition.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yep.
A question on that: can the homeowner put a window in there later?
Oh yeah. All you do is take a saw and cut a hole out and put a window in.
Okay.
That is
that's
it, man.
Okay.
It is super
That'd be
easy.
nice.
And now you don't even have to worry
That'd be
about the
nice
stucco
to do.
either, because you just put trim over it and you're done.
Yeah.
And then
You're
you're good.
done.
Okay.
It is awesome. Yep. Anywhere.
Or they can pay us to do it.
And there's no wiring they have to worry about in the walls. No wiring, no plumbing, nothing. Just plunge, cut a saw, and go.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's all metal, and you use the same saw as you cut through wood. Just wear eye
Really?
protection.
The
Go.
more I see it, the more simple the ledgers get. So, figure
It
out
looks
easier
good.
ways to do
Yes.
what we're doing as we go.
Good.
It's all learning.
Good. We got a lot of these to do, man.
Well, another question that I usually get are the lofts sturdy?
Yeah.
You feel
Well, we got a video.
We already
with-
did,
yeah, him and I were in there,
It
and
was
Tom,
me, you, Tom,
And
the
Tom.
dog.
the dog.
Yeah.
There was two other.
Somebody else.
Dennis was doing a pull-up.
Dennis was doing a pull up.
Like 800 pounds
Easy.
with no support
Yeah.
underneath it.
That's crazy.
Oh, that'll.
And then you put walls and stuff on there.
The thing is you're not going to get more than probably 2 people up there, and it's going to be spread over a mattress, so their surface area is spread over an area,
Right.
not just in one central area. Like right here, we got 5 people in here,
Right.
and a little, you won't get 5 up there.
No.
It distributes
That's
the weight.
One, that's one
Yes.
of the crazy things
Right.
about it.
Exactly, you get, yep.
Put that mattress up and it
Yeah,
distributes the weight.
exactly.
You
Not
can
all
look
one
at it
area.
from outside, and go, look how tiny that thing is, but then when
But
you
you
go
come
inside.
inside.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Next week be done? Next
Oh,
Friday.
absolutely.
Sweet.
Look at that.
Hopefully the power line. Yep.
Shoot.
Reeves is the customer.
Reeves.
name.
Talk to him.
Next week.
Awesome. Midweek gone, so stay tuned. We'll see. We'll get him out of here.
Yep.
Awesome.
Going
Yes, sir.
down,
All right. Thanks,
do
guys.
some trimming.
Looks good. Bye, guys. Bye.
Come on. Come on, Amanda. That's Brett's house. He's not here. Did I say that?
You already said
Brett's house. He's not here.
Brett's not here.
Brett's house. He's not here. I wrote him a check and he flew the coop. Brett, not here. Mila, you got his number? Call him. I said, where you going, Brett? I texted him. He said, on a very relaxing weekend. I said, relaxing from what?
Hey, Reed, you should go around and ask everybody, what do you think about Brett not being here today? You should ask Mike.
Hey, where's Brett at? Anybody know where Brett is? Yeah,
Ask Tom.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Where's Brett? You gonna say Brett who?
Hey, I don't even know who it is. You don't know who Brett
You
is.
all want to meet an iron of a man? That guy right there.
Oh, yeah.
He can't hear. All right.
know.
He can't hear. Watch.
He turned
He just
around.
heard me.
Hey, Matt.
What's going on, Matt? How we doing?
Ask him if he knows who Brett is.
Yeah,
Hey, do you know who Brett is? Brett, do you know who he is?
who he is.
Yeah.
He don't come to work.
Exactly.
The guy that rents that stall. That's what I told him when he missed that 2 weeks. I said, I was thinking about subleasing your spot.
That's right. Oh my God. He's gonna sublease his spot. Oh my God. Hey, let's jump up in here real quick. It's too loud. They're sanding and everything. Oh, doing the wiring. This is a 10 by 26. They started the V groove this morning, or earlier this week. This is Jeff doing our electrical.
Yeah.
Here's a bathroom in here. This is a really, really beautiful home. Wait till it's all said and done.
7 by 10 bathroom.
7 by 10 bathroom.
Okay.
Yep. And so the staircase goes up, and right here is a hallway, right? So this is called an easy access loft.
Okay.
Well, there'll be actually a floor here, and they'll be standing up and walking onto their bed right here. Toilet. And I think she's got a dresser. I know she talked about sitting here. Washer and dryer on this end. Shower and a half moon sink. Or
Okay.
probably, is it a half moon sink or a
I
vanity?
think she's got a van.
Got a vanity.
Okay.
Yep. So, good.
Yeah, water.
Big kitchen right here. So the kitchen costs a bunch of cabinets. I mean, staircase, storage underneath. Kitchen here, going across. Got a beautiful handrail with storage. It looks really nice.
And it's a 10 by 26.
10 by 26.
10 by 26.
That's right. Yep. What's cool about this one is her yard is out front. She's going in the mountain, and then she's going to go out on the deck she'll build, and
Right.
she'll have all this privacy out her big window. And the back of the house has only got one window for her kitchen,
Right.
and there's like a ravine or a creek and then some more homes in the woods over there. So
Okay.
most of her living is going to be out here with a big deck.
Okay.
And we designed the home to fit the lot.
Okay.
Sure did. Beautiful.
Love it.
You're a powerful woman, Manda. You're a powerful woman, Manda.
Oh, ain't I though?
All right, there's a home Manda give to me.
Yep, that's yours.
I don't know what right she had to give that to me, but
That's your home. You're taking it.
come here. I'm going to tell you what I did. I told Jeff, I said, Jeff, I need this to collect water. I'm going to go off grid.
Yeah.
We're putting gutters on a container.
Oh, wow.
Come here. That gutter will continue to the end, and we got a downspout. What's happening is,
It's awesome.
well, I'm just sitting because I've got time to think.
Yeah.
So I thought about it. I thought, if I'm off grid, I want to collect my water, right? Well, we got up on the roof, and the roof's got a little bit of an arch to it,
Okay.
the metal. And so instead of the water just coming down the side and drooling down the sides, we're putting a gutter and collecting the water.
Love it. That's great.
So we'll have a downspout, and see this downspout here?
Yes.
It'll collect this one, come down to a big tank.
Oh,
Or if
my
I got
goodness.
a cistern in the
Oh,
ground
there's
or
the
anything.
thing on top.
That is to protect the water on that unit. It still can breathe from the sides, the back, and everything.
It looks great. You know what? It's so you. I'm so glad.
Why?
You got the black and then the contrast. It just looks nice. It looks like a guy's house.
Well, look at this side. Look at this downspout, Amanda.
Oh, look at there.
Isn't that cool?
That looks great, Dad.
So,
That looks awesome. Oh my God, that's great.
so we painted all the little things black.
Yeah, it looks great.
It probably looked good with black windows, you know, but love it.
Yeah, you can go back and do the windows.
Yeah, you can
black.
paint them.
You need to.
Yep.
That
Yep.
looks really good, black windows.
Yeah, I like how I'm learning little things. And that's another motivational thing about this company or this business that we're in.
Yeah.
Is that there's always something new. We built
Always.
600 homes, Manda, or 700. I don't even know now. And we're still learning some cool
You can't
stuff.
get bored. There's no way you'd be
Never.
bored at this job.
Jeff is now single-handedly doing this. He's
Yeah.
going to do another one, not the container, but another home. And when I gave him this job, he just came alive. He said, I said, just take it and run with it. And he is just,
Great.
his whole attitude and everything just was awesome and excited about it. He goes, man, I love working. Isn't that neat?
Another
I don't-
great attitude.
I don't go after him. I don't boss him around. I don't say nothing to
No,
him.
no.
I don't even know when he's here and when he comes and goes. But you know what? That house got done.
Sure did.
And that's how you run a company.
Well, and that's
You get
what,
people like that.
that's the type of people you want.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
That looks beautiful. I'm
Yes.
excited. Hey, when will it be pulled out? Next week?
Oh, we're probably end of the day.
End of the day?
Yep. The only thing I don't have is my Murphy bed thing. We've had to get some things done. I might build it over the weekend. Rob's just been busy building stuff,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
for other guests.
Okay.
But what's really been good with Rob and Josh is they haven't had to build so many cabinets.
I know. There's
Now they can jump on Murphy beds and steps and specialty
Exactly.
items, which is working out just like we planned.
real
that-
quick, just talk. What size is yours?
This here's a 20-foot home.
Okay, 8 by 20.
8 by 20, no high top, just a regular old beat up container.
Very beat up.
Very beat up,
This
yeah.
was very beat up.
And I covered it up because I was like, where do you start and stop? And I said, let's just cover it with wood. It wasn't no big deal.
It has been redone. This is the third time?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, this is our first container we ever did.
Yeah.
And we had to learn from it. So
Yeah.
we stripped her down and redid it.
It looks beautiful.
Yep.
I love it. Talk about what's going to happen with this house next week.
All right, so this is getting a rubber roof. We went and edged all the foam panels. That's how we insulated the ceiling on here. It was foam panels. Those foam panels are so versatile. We haven't even started to get creative with our foam panels. As you can see, the foam panels have been cut to fit a round roof.
Yes.
It's really waterproof the way it is, but we're
Yeah.
going to go ahead and put a rubber roof over top of it. And then we're thinking about putting some maybe adhesive on the rubber roof and throwing some sand and gravel and some stuff
Yeah.
just to give it a different look and texture. So when it goes to its destination, it
And
doesn't
this
look
is
like a
going
rubber
with
rug.
The blue Hobbit.
Exactly. And they got 6 more to do. This is number 3 right here.
Yeah. Can we take a peek inside of that one?
Yeah, come on. So we're building a round door. We were doing that yesterday.
You know, too, I want everybody to comment on here. Who would actually live in a Hobbit house? Would you just do it as a rental,
No,
or would you actually live in it?
I would live in it totally.
I would totally live in it.
I did live in Cindy's for
I know.
months or whatever
Yes,
it was.
yes.
I'm going to just go in it without opening up the door here.
Oh.
Watch your head. You're good.
Oh my goodness!
So why wouldn't you live in here?
It's beautiful.
It's a 10 by 20. This is a big living room.
Oh.
As you guys know, I'm a big, I hate saying a proponent or whatever, but I'm a big advocate about big rooms.
Oh, this.
Big rooms in a tiny
Look
house.
at that! I've not seen that.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, that looks great.
Bart did that. So we had
Great
to,
job,
the
Bart.
wall wasn't thick enough, so we had to
Oh.
fur it out, put some electrical in the wall,
Oh yeah.
right? Sorry, my phone's ringing.
That looks great.
Turn it off there.
Oh, and the stairs.
Yep. We've got a mini split. We'll go here. We'll trim that out. It looks southwestern when you go up there and you got the round arch window.
It actually kind of does. Yeah.
Yep.
I love how these are worn looking.
Yep, another Bart idea. Everybody's putting their ideas to it.
Oh,
And Amanda,
I love it.
when people allow us to do that,
Yeah.
it comes out awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Just give us the freedom, and this is what you get.
Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Now this is a 10 by 20 floor plan that we've sold 30 or 40 of.
Yes.
And we're trying to get done for everybody that
Oh,
paid for them
my.
back in February.
Yeah.
Same floor plan. All right, been dealing with this guy for over a year.
Yeah.
He's finally coming together for what he needed. So the same floor plan, and this is, I'm going to make this a model home, okay, one of our models. A model home is something that we build that there are no changes in.
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be a 10 by 20 model home, staircase.
Yes.
The staircase, no ladder, staircase, 10-foot wide, bathroom behind here,
Yeah, let me look.
Shower.
Peek in there. Oh,
Toilet.
Look, they got everything looking so nice.
so you got your shower. Underneath most of them, you can put a washer and dryer,
There's the-
closet,
Yes.
and toilet.
Yes.
Everything in this
Toilet.
bathroom, Amanda. And then here, you've got this nice sized kitchen, an 8-foot countertop,
And a bigger fridge, right?
and you can put a tall fridge here.
Yes.
I really don't know what else you want in a home. You get a 10 cubic foot refrigerator if you like, or you can put one under the counter and the counter can come all the way across.
Well, something too that also determined this. Oh, look how they did this. You see that?
Live edge.
That's beautiful. One of the other things that determined this is like, okay, we sold blah 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 this many of them. I think everybody kind of likes this. It can be a model.
You got it.
Yeah. So it's
And, you know, the price was right, and that motivated everybody too. But, oh, did you get the barn door?
Yeah. Is that not pretty? That looks very very nice.
This is what we call distressed lumber that we've had
love
laying out in the
that.
rain, the sun, the snow.
Yes.
And there's no other tiny home company that just throws their wood out in the yard so it can get old.
I know. Oh, and look behind there.
Yep,
There's your panel.
there's your panel for your washer and dryer.
Oh my goodness.
Now, this is very tight. Look at this gap right here.
Oh my goodness.
So it
that is.
fits good. I
That's
come up with
great.
this plan with the guys and I said, listen, if we trim out over the stucco with some wood,
Yes. You won't have a gap.
you won't have the gap.
Perfect.
Those are the things that I love coming out on the field and looking at all these things and trying to tweak them constantly. 6+
And come up with a
years.
Solution.
6+ years, Amanda, and we're still tweaking and learning.
This is amazing.
I love it.
Now all of these are going to be rentals.
Yeah. Now, this window
Will there be
and those
trimmed?
2 windows, no, that's it, stucco trim,
That's it.
are from the homeowner.
Okay.
That's the way he wanted them. I don't really care for it, or those 2.
I don't either.
But
I
that's
have
what
to
he
say.
wanted.
Yeah.
That's perfect. We do them. There's a lot of little things homeowners do I would never do, but that's fine.
That's custom.
It's customized. Yep. Water, we still got our sprinkler system in here.
Yes.
We still have a ceiling fan or a light. I don't know if we can get a ceiling fan. I think we can. There's 2 lights
Just
in
two
here.
lights,
2 lights,
yeah.
yep. That's
And
it.
this is going to be a rental also.
Yeah.
Now I'm concerned about the mini split. Where's that going?
It goes right up here.
Okay.
Right up here. Yep. So you got room to walk right up. It's above your head. Here it's
Okay.
not in your way.
Okay.
Yep.
That, it just looks beautiful.
The
Wow.
base, like, again, another little thing about these, this is a foam panel. This is ESP mixed with stick framing. And what happened is there's no 2x4s in this wall. There's no room for wiring and plugs. So we put a base around here for your electrical.
That looks so good. So is that just a built box?
Yeah, just a built box, run our wires behind it, got our
Oh
plugs in
my.
it, and done.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you have to hide your wires. We've got stuff behind logs, up in the ceilings, in corners and crevices. We've hiding our plumbing, our electrical. Like right here, you see this is a built out right here?
Yes.
So this is a framed wall around our kitchen, and we went ahead and got it framed, and look, it's all furred out and looks great behind the wall.
Yeah, looks great.
Everything.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on.
Good deal. Beautiful. Gonna be leaving next week.
Yes. So if you are an ESP homeowner that bought a $25,000 ESP home from us, which was, I guarantee you guys, if you didn't get it stuccoed, or if you did get it stuccoed, that house is worth double what you paid for it. Anywhere in the country, man, to that house right there. Now that's not a $25,000 house, of course, with all that's got on it. But everything you see is in, like that log right there is just a facade. It's just it has no structural member for it or
It's just
reason.
cosmetic.
It's just cosmetic. That's what I was
Look at the
looking
top.
for.
Look at the overhang. That looks great. Oh, what kind of roof is it?
Well, right now it's the ESP roof, and then we're going to put a rubber roof on it.
Oh, that's okay.
You weren't listening to me earlier. I already said all that, Amanda. You don't pay attention to anything I say.
What did you say?
Exactly. Here's another one coming on. So, same floor plan, same plumbing, same electrical, same everything. This guy can go, run, go. We've got the panels ready to go. As soon as he's ready to throw the panels, we're ready. I love it. It's not for everything, but I love that we're able to offer models along with our custom homes.
Yeah.
Massive custom home right behind Amanda right here. This is a 9-foot wide sliding glass door. 9 foot wide. Also, you've got a 9-foot wide glass garage door inside of it. This is going to be killer to see, and it's what I like about it is it's black. All the metal is black, you know.
Look, from up there to just down, they're all different. They're all different.
Why isn't Jay Leno or somebody here following us around, coming and visiting us and saying,
Well,
you
Jay
guys,
Leno's retired.
well, no, he's got that car derby thing he puts on.
Well, that ain't gonna do anything with houses.
It's got wheels. I'm serious. How come there's not somebody rich and famous saying, hey man, can I jump on your coattail and ride it there? You got tiny homes up work. How come I can't get on there?
Hey, I think it's good enough the crowd we got.
I love the crowd we got. But why? I'm just saying, you get somebody that does a little duck call, man, that grows a beard, and there's 14 million people that like him.
Green's not your color, Randy. Jealousy does not become you.
I am not green.
You are jealous.
I ain't.
You're so jealous.
Stop it!
I want to tell you something. Listen, I want to tell Randy something that makes him mad, that just eats him alive.
Again? You
Yeah.
just did about
Again.
30 minutes ago.
The lights are on with the skylights. I mean, the lights are on.
Well, you know why?
No.
In the morning when they start, it's dark. And everybody gets going and they forget to turn the lights off. So I need to put a timer on there. You know what I need to put
Timer,
a...
yeah,
one of them things that gets the light and it turns them off. I'm going to do that because everybody just forgets.
They forget. They
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to save the juice.
I know. But wow. So let's talk just a little bit about, there's some questions that people had about when are you adding to the building, or are you adding to the building? What are you doing?
All right, we are adding to the building.
Okay.
Yep. And thank you for the people who sent in $200 to help us buy our trusses,
The
pay for
trusses,
them.
200 each.
So
How many trusses?
we got 20.
20.
And we're going to put up the trusses.
Yeah.
I'm going to try this weekend while I'm here. I'm going to be moving homes around, getting the lumber over here. We are ready. I want it in before it gets cold. So we're going to put another 100 feet on.
Yes.
And if I can get some more trusses built, we'll put another 100 feet on.
How many more do you need?
I need,
20 more
yeah, I mean, we need to build it. It's just taking the time.
to do it. Everybody's busy. Everybody is busy.
Everybody that walks in this door that's working,
Is busy.
we put them on a house to build.
I know.
Constant. That's just what, even, you know, and because, and we're hiring, we let 2 guys go today.
Yeah.
And we let a guy go yesterday that was just working here 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, listen, when you come here, we don't know you, you don't know us, and if we have to see what you can do. If you don't perform what we need, I'm sorry, it's not going to work out. We had him on, I watch him like a hawk. You don't like them? Bye. It's not that I don't like them, they just can't perform at the level that I want. I am now at the point, I am not here to take somebody from the ground up. You have to walk in that door
Skill.
ready to go to war.
Yeah. And there are, I'd like to say, thank you for the guys who did apply and that are
Yes.
here, that are skilled, because you do
Yes.
have some good ones.
That boy right back there with Mike,
Yeah.
he's going on his own.
Yeah.
He's trimming out that house by himself. He
Yeah.
put V-groove by himself. We got 2 more guys out here. They got families. One guy's got 6 kids.
Yeah.
The other's got 2, I think.
Yeah.
And they're ready to work. And they said, I got this down. They've been here 1 week. They said, I got the concept.
Yeah.
Give me a house to build.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing Monday morning.
Yeah.
I'm super
you also-
excited.
There's another guy coming Monday morning from Asheville,
Yes.
all the way from Asheville.
He's coming from Asheville, young guy, good-looking guy. He's coming here. He's got a lot of experience, full-blown carpenter, ready to build. I'll probably throw him right in the mix.
Right.
Because we'll train him as he can go. It's the best way to go. When you say electrical, wire this, if you've done it, you know what to do.
Right.
It's just the full picture, and we have homes here he can go through and he can see, oh, this is the final product. This is what I need it to look like and
Right.
do. It's pretty easy when you've been in the industry. You trim out a window, this is the way you trim it out. Done. You know? So I'm excited, man. The biggest thing, man, is that if we got a demand for 120 homes to build right now, and next year we may have 220. I want to grow with the demand.
Yes.
I want to grow. I don't want to have to wait 9 months to get a ITH home.
Right.
I want it to rock, man. And so we are coming up with some ideas of how we can keep doing that. I need more partnerships. I need more guys coming into town like they're coming right here and building. I need our partnerships to get organized and make sure that they have full-time people building our homes, right?
Well, and 2, I just want to make a comment about the partnerships. If you become a partnership, you come here, you learn and know how to do. It's changed partnerships' lives. The ones that have become partnerships, it's really changed their lives.
Yeah, it has. How has it changed it, Amanda?
It's changed it by their flexibility of working. They have the luxury of working at home.
Yeah.
They have their own self-motivation to prove to themselves, hey, I can get this done. They're making more money.
Yep.
They're making more money. And it's made a huge difference. And they love it. But you got to know what you're doing. You got to really know what to do.
Yes.
And learn.
Yeah. And it's motivating for them.
Yes.
Because you're not in some humdrum job. I heard a video, and 74% of the people in the United States workforce hate their job.
Yeah.
74% hate their job. I heard one guy said, he goes, hey, he said, if you want to get out of the hood, the bus runs by here every day. That means not just the hood, but means anywhere you are in life right now.
Right.
Wherever you're at, all it is a matter of taking these 2 feet and walking. People are going to say, well, I'm going to get hungry. I'm going to get abducted. Something's going to happen. That's true. But what is your true desire? What is the burning in you to change the situation you're in right now?
Yeah.
The situation, I'll almost guarantee you that if you put your boots on, shoes on, flip-flops on, something, and hit the road and say, I cannot stand where I'm at in this world right now, and I got to change my life. 99% of the time, there's going to be somebody is going to meet you and help you.
Right.
They're going to see that determination. They're going to see that want. And you got to know how to give. You're going to need to know how to work. It ain't going to come right to you. It may take you a year, but I'm going to tell you what, you're going to be out of the situation you're in right now.
Well, and 2, just another example, a big example that changed our life is that Randy was down but not out. So it was so hard for him to go to work, to take these jobs that were of low paying. It was just, we barely had any money. When you went out and you said, and you had to do this for a long time.
5 years.
Hey, I will clean up your trash if I can have whatever goods in it. I will do this for this. You didn't feel like doing it. You weren't motivated to
And
do
that's
that.
a 1,000,000% true story.
Yes.
We've got people that will testify to that. Not like some of these people that have these stories that are fabricated,
Yes.
and they sound like, oh, I did all this. This is 100%
Yeah.
for real true.
Yeah.
What I own, what I did, what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't need any kind of prize for it.
No.
I tell it to hopefully motivate somebody to say, hey, don't ever think anything was just given here.
No.
Now, was I privileged? If it's privileged to be the way I was raised up in a blue-collar family, yeah. I went to a public school, learned an education, yeah. I wasn't beat down, I wasn't sexually or physically abused. I've had some really good things happen to me in my life.
Right.
But money was not given to me. I don't have the best education, I don't have the smartest mind to be a doctor, an attorney, and all these things. I don't have that. All I've ever had, I've told everybody, this is the main asset of my personality, is I know you don't quit. And I did that when I was in school. I did that when I was in sports, when I didn't play good ball. But I would not quit. So whatever you put me in, I never stopped.
Right.
I sat the bench, I wouldn't quit. Freezing, sitting on the bench, your feet are hurting, you get beat in practice and stuff. I stayed because I love the sport. You don't quit. And I knew down deep inside my heart, I knew as a small boy, I knew that if I ever quit, that it would affect me when I got older.
Yeah.
I swear I did.
Yeah.
It just something in my head told me that. Now it might have been my raising. My dad never told me that. You know what my dad told me to do, Amanda?
I know a lot. Yeah.
You know what he said? Quit that ball game. He said, hell, I'd quit school if I were you. He said, you don't need education. And then he said, just sleep in. Hell, just go to bed. He said, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do.
He was protective of you.
He said, don't do nothing you don't want to do. He always said that.
Yeah.
I said, Dad, that's not how you do it. He said, hell, far, I don't care. He was from Kentucky, and he was raised rough. He never had nothing. He never had shoes. He never hardly had food. He never had anything. And he just said, you know what, son? He said, work is hard. And he said, it's only made for mules. And he said, they turn their butt to it.
That's what I remember him saying that. I remember that.
Hard work is for mules, and they even turn their butt to it.
Yeah, that's right.
He told me when I was in high school, I said, Dad, I need to get a job. I got to have some spending money. I want to take a girl on a date, or I want some gas in the car or something. He said, for what? He said, listen to me, son. He said, once you start work, you will never stop.
Yeah, that's it.
He said, don't get a job until you're out of high school.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people say they want to raise their kids to have a work ethic. I never was taught a work ethic. My dad told me not to work, But man, when I got out of high school, I wanted to work so bad. It was just in me wanting to kick it, And I loved it ever since. So that's just my story. There's no right or wrong on how to do any of this stuff. Let me get your umbrella.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why we got off on that kind of stuff, but some
it's just
people
that
want to
the
hear.
The whole message is basically don't quit and
Yeah.
try to stay motivated no matter what situation that you're in. You can call over at Oak Salvage, and they gave you their truck because you
Yep.
proved yourself that you were
Call Oak
it.
Salvage in Morristown, Tennessee, and say, hey, is it true Randy Jones worked over there and cleaned out your yard and got his start going on tiny homes over there? Just call him over there.
That'd be
Yep. Talk to Jeremy or Tim.
But buy something from them.
Yeah, make sure you buy something.
Be sure and buy something from them.
Yep.
Okay.
So all that is part of this company and who we are as a company. This is part of how I look at people working here. And I expect that mentality or a portion of that mentality. Not everybody can be that way. I can't be like they are, but I want that mentality here because I cannot stand a crybaby. I can't stand somebody that says we can't.
Yeah.
I remember when I was growing up, my dad would tell me, he said there's two words you can't ever use. I said, what's that? And he said, can't and never. You never say can't and never. Is that an oxymoron? You never say can't and never?
You never can say
Yeah,
never.
but it's true, you know. And when you do, you're already backing up and you're letting fear completely run your life. I can't stand
Yeah.
fear. And if you have a fear, you know what you do with it? You go to it.
And sometimes, you know, me and the girls say this, me and Alyssa especially, you always say, fake it till you make it. It just keep on lying to yourself, even if you're
Yeah,
not.
that's a great
just
idea.
kind of keep telling yourself, hey, it
Go.
is. And it doesn't always work out, but if you say that over and over, maybe one day you'll actually mean it.
So Amanda's scared of water. She always has been scared of water.
Terrified.
And I've thrown her in I don't know how many pools of water. And if I'd have kept it up, she'd have been a fish. And she's scared of heights, so I always put her on a forklift whenever I can to get her out of that fear. So,
all that,
hey,
all that.
go to your fear, Mandy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Buddy, have a great weekend. We're going to be working here all weekend trying to get ready for our new building. Maybe the next couple months you'll see that thing go up. We're so excited about it getting going. We don't have time to do it. We don't have the money to do it. We're just going to do it. And I'm probably going to do most of it myself because I cannot afford to take these guys away from the builds that they are on.
And we're going to video that, so we have to video. And everybody, if they remember the building, the very first one that went up, I'm trying to find that
Yep.
old footage and try to.
We had a
share
time-lapse
that again.
camera in here doing it.
Yeah.
And we've never looked at the footage.
Yeah, we got to get that out.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So, all right. I hope you've had a great week watching us. I know we had two videos one day, 2 videos another day, and then today. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, do the bell notification. That helps us get these videos out. We're looking for 100,000 subscribers. God, we have worked so hard trying to get 100,000. And so please just give it that to us and we can bring you guys more videos, more stuff, more things that we know
And you'll
that.
be in the mix of winning a house.
Yeah,
We're going to give a house away.
give a house away. All right. Have a great time. Great time. Great weekend.
Bye.
Bye. What's up, mister?